Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, I'm here to talk about something that Apple did release. I'll give you an updated video on Apple products. So recently, Apple has launched a new iPhone. It is a red iPhone. I mean, it looks good. I like it. I would buy it. It's fairly decent looking. But here's what I think Apple made a big mistake when they launched this phone. They didn't launch it at the right time. And when I say this, I say this when in the best way that I possibly can say this. Every year in September, late September, Apple usually releases their phones and they're available to purchase. And Apple usually has a keynote on usually the late first week or second week of September, sorry. And they have a keynote, and they get all of their products shown, all of their new products, all of their fun, nice stuff that they like to release every year. They decided to release the iPhone 7, the jet black, rose gold, and silver, and black, but they didn't release the red one. They decided to release the red iPhone 7 now, like in the fourth week of March? Yeah, fourth week of March. It doesn't really make much sense because if we're going to have another keynote in this September, that phone will be... It didn't make much sense because if they were going to do it, they should have done it in September, or they should have done it for the iPhone 7 that's coming out in September this year. So they either should have released it last September or this September instead of this time, because now anybody who buys an iPhone 7 is stuck with it longer. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make much sense, and it just doesn't make any sense. Had pushed for it was this new thing on Apple. It's kind of like Snapchat. I can't remember what it was called, but it's basically almost like Snapchat or Instagram stories. It's basically like Instagram stories or Snapchat, and it is called Clips. Apple Clips. I think that Apple, they're good people and all, but they tend to be very late joiners to the party sometimes. We've seen it in the past, we've seen it before, we've seen it again and again and again. Like, companies are sometimes a little bit more ahead of Apple. I mean, the Samsung already has wireless charging. I mean, it had wireless charging since the S4, and now we're on the S7, and the iPhone doesn't even have wireless charging. I mean, like, I feel like we're behind the times. I really do. It's a basic expectation for the iPhone to have wireless charging by now. I mean, we've been waiting a long time. We've been waiting patiently, and it's still not here. The fact that Clips is just coming out now, this couldn't have come out in 2015 or even 2016. You're late joining the party. Snapchat's already out, and Instagram Stories is already out. So, I mean, you're very late joining the party, Apple, but okay, alright, we'll fit you in. Made their iPads cheaper. They are now coming down from $549 to $449. And so that tells us one thing right off the bat, that they are getting new iPads in. I think this keynote is on Monday. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It hasn't been told by anybody. Nobody knows when this keynote is, but I'm assuming it's March 30th. Apple tends to like to do their keynotes on either Fridays or Mondays. They don't like to do it on any other time in the week, but that date's not even confirmed. I don't even know if March 30th is the correct date or not. It's just speculation. And that means is that they want to push out all of the old product and get the new product in. That doesn't surprise me. They do that every single year. They've done that with the iPhones, they've done that with the iPods, they've done it with iPads, they do it with the Macs, they do it with all their products. They put them on sale so that they can push them out, get them on the shelves, and get them sold so that they can get the new product on the shelves. I have a feeling that there's an iPad Pro 2 coming out, and then the iPad Air 2 will be retired, and then it will be the iPad Pro and the iPad Pro 2. I don't know what they're going to call this new iPad. I mean, iPad Pro 2, are we seriously going to call it that? That's kind of ridiculous. So that's basically it. We have a red iPhone, we have new iPads coming out, and we have this thing called Clips also coming out. Oh, and Apple also released a bunch of different colored accessories, iPhone cases, new Apple Watch cases, new MacBook cases, like shells that actually click onto the back of your MacBook to make them look even. I really do like the new iPhone cases, the ones that come in a cherry color, lighter red, but they have a much darker red, but I'm interested to get my hands on that. So that was just a quick summary of all the Apple products that I really do enjoy using, and some of the stuff that will be coming out very soon. The red iPhone is already available for purchase, new iPads and new Macs, and new Apple Watch are all expected to be at the keynote. I don't know when it's going to be there, but I will leave a link in the description down below to Apple's website, so you can just check out that every single day, and I'm sure they'll post soon and very shortly about the keynote, so I don't expect that they will be doing a keynote in April. It's always going to be in either March or September. So this is the best time to buy an iPad Air 2 because they're on sale right now, and they're a pretty good deal. I mean, $449 for 32 gigabytes, that's not bad. And that's a pretty good price. You get Touch ID, you get an A9 processor with an M motion processor, and you also get the Touch ID, you get all of that stuff. You get a nice anti-reflective coating so it doesn't glare when you take the iPad out into the sunlight. It has 10 hours of battery life. It's a really, really good iPad. Affordable for people now. They've now made it a little bit more affordable for people who couldn't previously enter the Apple market because of the more premium price that Apple is compared to other companies. But yeah, I urge you to check it out, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh.